What up, YouTube? It's your boy Lil Rich, and I'm here with another banger. And as we all can see, we on the way to the prosthetic people leg, whatever, they gonna get me right. Well, I'm about to get the mold for my prosthetic and all that. You feel me? So they gonna mold it up, shape it on my leg, and get me together. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for this moment. You know what I'm saying? This is basically like day one on that journey. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thugging with me. You know what I'm saying? Long live J-Bo. You know what it is. You know, this is the journey. Y'all gonna be thugging with me and see me get through my whole healing process. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bear with me and everything. You know, we just thugging in the Uber real quick. You know, that's bro driving. You know, Chris thugging. You know, we just thugging, bro. I'm very, very excited for this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see. Cause this is a step closer for me to, get to walking again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? But I never left. You know what I'm saying? Lil Rich never left. You feel me? So I'm gonna get back with y'all once we make it in there. We're all in. We're gonna spin on game. Hell yeah, bro.
That's gonna be you now.
That's gonna be me standing on business. I'm standing up. But it's gonna be that long, you think?
You just tall, you feel me? I told you. Bro, if they ski and snowboarding, you can do it, son. Like, you can do it.
Literally, that's crazy.
Whatever.
Hello, Mr. Simmons?
How you doing, sir?
How are you? I'm Cody.
I'm Rich.
Rich?
Well, Steve.
Cast, if you like, and from there, it'll be a week or so after that, we can do a test fitting.
Okay.
Saturday will, depending on how this side's doing, hopefully we can stand at least, and if not, take a few steps. And then we might have 2 of those appointments, make sure everything's fitting right, and then after that is when you receive your prosthesis.
Okay, how long you think that process will be?
Once we get the liner in and get you cast, it'll be 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
So from today, 4 weeks or so.
Okay.
You measure from mid-limb to maybe mid-thigh length?
Yeah.
Talking about the length.
11.
Yeah, we're kind of talking. You're talking about an active foot.
Mhm.
There's a few of them out there, but one that might be really good is a fiberglass foot. It's very prone to a lot of motion and movement. So when you put your weight on it, it doesn't stay stiff. Allows a lot of flexibility. A lot of really active people wear fiberglass feet. That might be option for you. So
Okay.
yeah, so that's a good one too. But,
Does it look like that?
not really. So this is carbon fiber right here, and carbon fiber in the foot. It will be fiberglass instead of carbon fiber. So
Okay.
it'll look a little bit different, but in general, they kind of all look similar. This is just a foot shell, the part that goes over the prosthetic foot. So that will be the length of your right foot, and you pick the skin tone, so it'll be dark or light, whatever you want.
Okay.
Underneath it'll be a little similar but different.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty close to that. Yeah, good deal.
Give
Are you
respect to
gonna
you.
be doing some therapy somewhere?
Yes, I'm gonna start going to therapy. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna set an appointment.
Okay. Like a tier or something?
Yep.
Okay, good. Good. That's a good place for therapy, so I'll get you straight.
They have one in Katy. They have a tier in Katy.
They do, yeah.
Cheer. Y'all have their number?
I have the number to that. I may have
The Med Center one or the Katy?
Katy.
Katie.
He lives out in the Cinco Ranch area.
That's right, okay. Yeah. That'd be better for you.
It's out of, it can only come out, it does not go back in.
The only downside there is you have the sleeve over your knee, and you've got this sleeve over your knee, so you got a liner and a sleeve.
And it gets hot.
It gets hot. It's sometimes hard to bend your leg. If you want to bend it really far, you can bend it to 90 degrees and do most activities. But if you want to like kneel down or something, it can be kind of hard. And then, like I was saying, there's vacuum, but that poses some other challenges with height and with weight as well.
Okay.
So it just makes the prosthesis heavier, essentially. But if I were to recommend something, definitely recommend either pin system or
Whatever is best, as long as I could be active.
yeah, you can really be active with both systems.
So which one would you like prefer? Like the one,
I started off with the pin. With the pin lock, that's how I started off.
We start off a lot of people with pin just because it's easier, it's simpler.
What's pin?
Pin's what I was talking about.
Oh, that.
Just-
Okay.
It just clicks in. And so it's a mechanical lock. Your prosthesis isn't going to come off. You don't have to worry about it. So,
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm Jake.
How you doing, Jay?
Good, nice to meet you.
we're just talking about some potential suspension options and kind of where we want to go
Okay,
with that.
awesome.
We took everything else, history, measurements, range of motion, EMT.
Nice.
So
Yeah, good deal.
just basically just need a rubber liner and get them scheduled with the cast.
Okay. What kind of suspensions were you considering?
Just suspension, just suction pin.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. So he has the suction with that sleeve on there, the gray part. Yeah, that helps keep it on the leg.
And it won't come off. It won't come off. He sat there and yanked the heck out of it and it will not come off. And like he was saying, the pin, what it has a lock at the bottom of the socket. So what it does is you have a pin and you just hear the click, 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 and then it just stays on there. And then of course you have a button on the side that'll pop off the prosthetic. So like I said, I started off with the pin system. Usually they like to start them off with that. That way they can start getting used to, being able to walk, being able to put it on, and then further down the road, if you decide you want to do something different, we can definitely do that as well.
Okay.
Do you have any pain in the leg at all?
Nope, just like nerve type.
Okay. Does it get worse like at night when you're sleeping or anything? Like when you're laying down? Okay, kind of throbs.
Yeah.
Feel like your foot's there still? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But it's better than when it first happened, though.
Yeah.
Like it's healing up.
That's good. Do you ever rub it just with your hands a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They told you to do that?
Yeah.
It's good. It breaks up the scar tissue and gets it kind of prepared for some pressure on it. You got a good length there though with it, so should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when it's cut right down at the ankle of the foot, it's hard because we don't have a lot of room to put a prosthetic foot underneath it.
Yeah.
But if you're up a little bit higher, we can get a better component underneath it. So that'll be better in the long run for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
With this insurance situation, do we do a shrinker or?
We can. Yeah, we'll be fine. We just do a 3-in-1.
Okay. So what we'll have you start doing is start wearing a shrinker. Basically, it just prepares your leg to wear prosthesis.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's leg, when they first get amputation, starts out big and it shrinks over time, especially in those first 2 years. So to kind of speed up that process and help your leg stay more constant volume, we'll have you wear a shrinker 23 hours a day. So that just puts compression on your leg and kind of helps it stay one volume, which makes wearing a prosthesis a lot easier.
Okay.
Let's go see if we have a size that will fit, and then we will try it on and go from
Did you
there.
get a height and weight and such?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Great.
Just a couple minutes.
Take it off. It just comes right off. See, it kind of looks like mine already. It looks really good. 3 weeks to have the stitches removed,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to say by the 6th week, I was completely healed. And so the nerves. I mean, when they do the surgery on you, they put the nerves around your leg. So whenever you do feel those phantom feelings that you feel,
Mhm.
and you feel stuff like that, you can always just touch around, and see where exactly you're feeling it, and then just massage it there. That way it'll go away. But yeah, I mean, the nerves. I mean, the nerves are there. Nerves are nerves. So just take it easy and do everything that you're asked to do. There's a timeline on wearing a prosthesis.
Mhm.
Whenever you do get it. It's for the first week is like 2 hours a day. So what I used to do is I used to wear it 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at midday, 30 minutes in the afternoon, and 30 minutes at night. That way my leg starts getting used to having a prosthetic on, and because you have to get used to feeling it. And then of course you can walk around.
Mhm.
Try to walk around with it. Just be very, very careful. And then the second week is for like 4 hours to do, and so on every other week, and then so you can bear having it on as much of the time as you can.
Okay. So did you ever so you didn't have to learn how to bend yours?
No, because I was the same way. I mean, I was always doing this number here. I was always stretching it,
Uh-huh.
and then while I was in my wheelchair, it took me a year to get mine because I didn't have funding for it. So through this company, I was able to get it, a nonprofit organization to help me.
Okay.
So, it took me a year, and so what I did is I did go back to work in my wheelchair.
Mhm.
I used to work on cars. I used to be a body man, and so I learned how to get on the floor from my chair. I learned how to take cars apart on one leg, and so I was very, very active, and so that's what helped me out. And then what I would do is I would strap a weight around my leg,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just sit there holding it in my wheelchair and just up and down with it, up and down with it, and that's what kept my my legs strong. And so that helped me out a lot. But yeah, as much as you can, keep it straightened, but always do the exercise where you're bending it, straightening it out, and bending it. That way your muscles and your tendons are always working.
Right.
So it won't stay stiff or completely stiff or completely bent down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because if it's bent, then it's going to be very difficult to get a prosthetic on.
Okay.
Yeah, but your surgery was really good. You look like you healed up very well.
This is an example of a liner.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially you'll roll this onto your leg,
Mm-hmm.
and then the prosthesis fits over the top of the liner.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mine.
This way.
Yeah, see, so this is a socket that you use. Once your socket gets a little bit bigger on you, you have to use socks. But this is your liner, like he said. So what you do is, you just liner on like this. Put it on like that. Yeah, you usually can try to get it straight there. Just to get. And so then, I have to add a sock because it's fitting loose on me now. So I add the sock. And then, like you said, your prosthetic goes on top of it. Goes right in. And then just roll up the sleeve. And you're good to go. And there's you can explain the different styles of sockets there are.
Yeah, so there's a few ways we can hold it on. We can hold on with the pin, which is like what this would be. There'd be a pin that goes in the end of this, and it clicks into a lock in the bottom of the socket. There's what Edgar has, which is suction. There's a one-way valve in there. All the air gets out and then holds on via suction. Or there's a vacuum system as well, so it sucks the air out of there. And keeps it on. Sometimes that gets a little heavy, so we'll kind of see. It also depends on what we have space for, because we need to match the height of your other leg as well. So, let me take a quick measurement of your leg. What's all this paper? What's all this stuff you brought?
They told me to bring some information, at least from like the hospital. So I brought all them papers right there.
Okay. That's like
I have more, but I don't know where the rest went.
That's like from the insurance and stuff like that?
Hospital. I have my because I'm not from Texas. I'm from Detroit.
Okay.
So my insurance and all that stuff down there.
Got
So
it.
I didn't really know what was going on.
So what brings you to Houston?
YouTube.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool.
It's like back and forth.
So the only other thing that we need to decide